man.
I've been turning up for a long time.
My God.
Man, y'all ready for another day? This is hilarious. Marvin, all that been looking like Stephen A. Smith, fresh to death. You know, nigga love the Bayou Classic, bro. Still got
Right.
his field pass around his neck. Go ahead, Price.
Bitch, we live, bitch.
Battle the Bass was over 3 hours ago. Price still got his
we
pass around his
live,
neck.
bro. We live, bro.
You know we live, nigga.
Oh, okay, my bad. Shit, my bad.
I've been turning up for a long time. I've been smoking gas for a long time.
Nigga said it was a draw.
Bro, I don't listen. This is why I don't take people from Grambling serious. Y'all show up every year in New Orleans. I don't care how y'all was fresh as a motherfucker Saturday. I gotta say that.
Mm-hmm.
Grambling won best dress.
And we got there. I oh,
Hey, look, we got gang in
this
this
guy,
bitch. Stop playing.
everybody
We
on the
got
fucking
gang in this bitch.
show.
Stop
My
playing,
God,
man. Y'all know what it is. We got gang in this bitch, all four of us. So you
my
already know it's going platinum, double platinum,
platinum, triple
double.
platinum, quadruple platinum, man. Fuck that,
Man, it's the first time the whole gang was in this bitch. I got excited when I saw everybody.
bro. Look at Matt. Matt, you've been gone so long you can't even hear you, bro.
Matt,
Take it
unmute.
off mute.
Matt been gone so long, he don't know how to work it no more.
It was when I tune in and I watch the show back. There's a lot of ignorant shit going on in the show, so I'm here to bring back virtue, innocence, and love back to the show this week.
Oh my God, it man lying on these people show.
This
With
man that
that,
came
with,
on
with that being said, I'm done with Battle of the Bands. It's a lot of cheating. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't want.
Tell me about
I,
it.
I don't want to say. Well, cheating is an ugly word.
It's
But
cheating.
no. Well, cheating is such an
I'm
ugly
calling
word.
it what it is.
No, Burger, cheating. I don't
Let me
stand
tell
behind
you
the word
why.
cheat.
Because listen, I have a friend who shall remain nameless. He caught his girlfriend texting another dude, and she said she technically didn't cheat because they didn't do anything. And he ran with that. He said, well, she kind of right.
well, he'll flunk
Cheating
you.
is cheating.
Your
Nigga
your your
flunked out.
your your friend is a cuck. For those of you that don't know, your friend. The first thing is your friend is being cucked. But other than that, I am here to bring back innocence, virtue.
What the
But
fuck is a clock?
your friend is being cuckolded, And I didn't want Burger to leave, but that is true. Burger friend is a cuck.
Oh my God.
Cause he know that man cheating.
What the fuck is a cluck?
So
It's
hold
a
up.
cuck.
He
Look it
said,
up. It's a CUCK. Look that up. That's an actual thing. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, T5? I might look this shit up now, bro. That was stupid shit right there.
hey, bro, so hold up. Burger said his friend said, hold up, she wasn't cheating because this was conversation.
They didn't do nothing.
Man, hold on.
First off, I just knowing what I know of the story, I don't believe they didn't do nothing because that's just I don't know. I don't well, I don't want to go into that.
I go Burger. There you go.
That's Burger, man. And
Swear to God, listen, I swear to God to y'all, my son is like never in here when I'm not on this show. And as soon as he hear y'all start talking, he just shoots out the room at 100 miles per hour and come right to the computer and cut it off every time.
A cuck, a man whose wife is sexually unfaithful. No, that's a cuckold.
Listen, Douglas did Jack Abe, boom, 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 boom. I thought it was Abe planted at first. So I ran across the street and I looked and it was Douglas. They was blowing it at Abe from the other side of the street.
Yeah,
Everybody
thought
it was Abe at first, though.
Nigga that took the anthem, bro. What's up with that?
Hey, they're just doing the stuff that I do.
Yeah.
Everybody want attention when Abe walk up, you know.
What are we talking about first? It's so much.
Man, so we got a special guest.
We do?
I don't know.
We do. Well, we are the special guests today, boy. We talking about the Battle of the Band.
We talking about the second scam Battle of the Bands of 2022. We had the first scam Battle of the Bands of 2022, and we thought it would never happen again. It would be years down the line before we get scammed at another Battle of the Bands in the city. Lo and behold, we got bamboozled once again. But they got us in another way. They bamboozled us with the judging point system, the worst scoring system of a Battle of the Band that I ever participated in and been in person.
So what happened? Who won and who lost?
Listen, Carr won the Battle of the Bands. And all right, Carr should have placed. Carr and 35 were phenomenal. I'm not gonna hate. Carr and 35 did they fucking thing. But I would love to know how much Mr. Rawlings paid to place third. Because whatever he paid to place third, it had to be a hefty price. And those fine gentlemen from Grambling and Southern who were judging this battle, ears must have been filled with.
Hey, who from Southern was judging the battle?
It was I thought Cedric. They said Cedric Ty was one of the judges.
They say he left at 11.
Yeah.
Because they told him
you don't feel like Landry, not Landry Walker. You don't feel like Landry should have placed that off?
No, I thought that they had very good song selections, but based on the criteria that was presented on this show, listen, we all love.
Hey Burger, I didn't see that part. Can you tell me what was the criteria?
He said that they were judging on other stuff outside of being loud. That's what we were told on this show. They named a bunch of stuff outside of just being loud.
Burger, people got specific questions for you. They say,
why you hate on Landry every show? That's a lie, so I won't even answer that, young man.
No, answer the question before that.
Burger, you mad because Carver didn't place? Actually, I didn't say Carver should have placed or shouldn't have placed. Did you hear that come out of my mouth? Or did you hear me say, that this was another scam Battle of the Bands? Notice a common defecto in both Battle of the Bands, but I'm gonna be quiet.
But the question I was talking about is saying
I'm just saying they'll get placed over Carver is beyond my noodle.
They say how did Carver not win?
Carver placed last for everybody on here who wants to know. Carver placed last.
No, they say how did Carver not win?
I listen.
Inbox.
in my offense, I had 35 first place slightly. If you want to argue me, call, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. But when it got to third place, shit got really tricky because the worst two sounding bands out there for sure was Landry and St. Og. And this is no disrespect to neither school. Y'all both didn't sound good. Concepts were really amazing, what y'all were playing and what y'all were trying to do versus what came out the horns were two different things.
Berg, are you in a bad mood tonight?
I am in a stupendous mood. I just want to know what in the world were the judges listening for? This is what happens when we give Grambling guys a stage in a city they get booed out of every year. And that's the problem. We gave some guys from Grambling a stage. We gave them a chance to make amends in the city of New Orleans. And they dropped the ball. So now I don't trust Grambling people's judgment on nothing musical anymore.
Damn.
I don't trust their musical judgment anymore.
They had the same judges from the Greek show because they robbed the Kappas at the Greek show.
See, this was just a robbery weekend. The judges were from Southern. Thank you, Ricky. So that explains it all.
This judges was not from Southern.
Brother, the dude came on here and told us that the judges all of them wasn't from Southern.
Man, them bitches lied. Straight up.
Y'all give my people that L. No, indeed.
Yeah, y'all not finna even do that to my people.
Johnny, how did you think Aberson did on Saturday, if you don't mind us asking? In your better judgment.
Abe, we did straight. I thought we sounded good. I mean, we ain't go out there and was flat out flatline. I mean, but you know,
only one band flat out flatline. And that band placed higher than other bands, and I just want to know how. I want to see I just love to see a score sheet where I get a thorough explanation of what those guys were hearing versus what I heard being there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what competitions y'all talking about, but I saw several competitions this year. I saw a couple in Texas and I was like, man, this is some wild shit. I don't
Joe, hold on, Matt. Said Joe, for you to single out your school and I never said a school name, that lets me know that you know your school flatline. Thank you, my brother. Because I never said the school that flatlined. And you came right in here defending it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and what the Scarecrow said on the Wiz, ease on down the road. That's all I'm gonna do.
What you were saying, Matt?
I don't know how we judging a lot of these competitions, man.
Who got the most money?
Bert, stop, man.
Man, nigga had $20 sticking out their pocket when they marched in. I thought I was trying to tell him the money was falling out his pocket. The judge picked it up and gave it back. I'm like, you know what?
Niggas was looking at the judges like, bitch, I got 20 hanging out of my pocket, bitch, and this is where this came from, bitch.
Just give me, I take third place. Just give me third place, brother. I'm good.
Third place, I'm going on that trip.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I'm 35, I just feel real played.
Yes.
Like, I'm just being real. If I'm 35, I feel played. The thing about these things being biased is let's get past a dude not liking Johnny and his staff, or Felix and his staff, or French, or Will, and this is children involved. And so when they get these children to go do all of that hard work, and then it's graded unfairly, like if I can go back to my band room with my students and tell them, yo, we got fourth place and this is what we need to work on, then that's cool. But how you go back to your band room and everybody and the whole place in your band was like probably one of the best. And this ain't no knock on Carr, but shit go to getting real tricky after first place for me. And how that shit got jumbled up, like I'm fine with Carr being where they were placed. shit just get real jumbled up after that. And I feel like if I'm 35, I'm just like, man, what the fuck?
Hmm.
I'm just like, I mean, if I'm one of the smaller schools, if I'm one of the smaller schools, and or if I'm one of the less acclaimed schools in the city, I'm like, what I got to do to get ahead?
Dog,
Right.
somebody said call one, Landry was cool, Og and the rest was trash. And that's real comments. People actually feel that way. And that's when I say niggas don't know shit. I
mean,
guarantee.
That's his that's I'm not knocking it, man. That's that brother opinion. But if I'm several of them schools, I'm just like, man, how we get ahead?
So
How we get ahead?
I didn't watch. I haven't watched the battle at all because I wanted to go into this, not knowing nothing. I didn't go to.
Were you watching Grambling give Southern that L in the tuba battle? Is that what you got caught up on?
Absolutely not. I was
Dude,
watching
Southern
Southern
Tubas
give.
lost. Darrell, listen.
I was
Don't take
watching
away from them being
Southern. I
one
was
of the best.
watching the Golden Stallions give whatever they call themselves over there at that school up north.
Imagine
fucking
getting
hell.
cheated and a nigga tell you, yeah, they played you, but use it as motivation for next time. Fuck that motivation.
Hey, let me say this. After a while, that shit becomes. After a while, you can't keep telling your kids that shit.
Yeah, it really starts being like, what's the point?
Yeah, like you after a while, you gotta really you gotta tell them like what it is.
Listen, song selection, I think everybody song selection was what it was. But you still had to execute the word of the year. When everybody was using the word execute to fit their narrative, bands had to execute.
Execution look different from everybody though. Everybody stands on execution is different.
Yeah, some bands just say if we get through the song,
they got some hot coke out shit. Like somebody's selling some good cocaine because some of these people in these comments are like they own it. Put your plug in the comments because y'all niggas are on some
Can we just
coke.
play the battle with the bands? It was only all 4-minute clips. 6 bands had 4 minutes apiece.
Now everybody ain't play 4 minutes.
Well, can we play the clips?
You saying people play more, Johnny?
Fucking Landry always go over at every fucking event we do.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Can y'all mute your phone?
Man, this shit been sent off back 20 years.
when I was there.
The problem is you already smashed the song.
hold up. You said Landry won third place? They came in.
Y'all want to just let that simmer for a minute? Like y'all just want to have a moment. Y'all want to just have a moment of silence? Y'all want to just let that breathe for a second?
We're just gonna have a moment. Listen,
let's let
I love the direction. I love the direction.
Somebody got another device on because it's feeding back. Somebody got another device on because it's feeding back.
All I'm gonna say is, man, listen. I've been saying this for 2 days now. How I didn't understand the judging system from the event, and the crazy part is, it gets a hell of a lot better after that. So that's the only good thing. It does get better, guys. It does.
Can we get to the better?
We can just finish.
We're gonna open the show up later for people to come on.
Say, Ryan and anybody else that want to come on, we're gonna open the show up for y'all later. So we can go next. I think Carr's up next, so we can go ahead and play Carr.
Was that Landry's whole thing?
That was Landry's whole thing.
Okay, can I see the hoop?
Chalupa qualified, and that's a different thing. They all were qualified because they were the judges. No, heck no.
We smashed that wishing on a star, and the man.
This man is about to pull his plants out.
bro, I hate when you hear songs that a band already smashed, and then somebody come right behind you and fuck that bitch up.
Like that joint, you gotta hear the kid play that.
No, I heard Southern play it.
Well, that's not important. What we're talking about right now is, y'all gotta hear the kid.
How you feel about that?
About what?
About what happened to Southern Tubas when they had that sectional battle with Grambling this weekend.
We can play the shit. Fuck, since y'all keep on bringing the shit up.
I don't want to bring it up.
No.
Johnny was talking about.
No. Johnny, what you
saying?
What
I was talking about. Definitely not.
Okay, that's not what you were talking about. Okay.
No, I'm talking. Oh, I forgot. Durant an alumni of fucking Landry.
Of what?
My bad.
Of Landry? Yeah, no way. If Walker was still going, that shit would have sounded immaculate.
It's the same kid.
What'd you say they're out? If it was still going, huh? What you say that they're out? You said
Robin, let's put the next part of the video. Let's put the next part of the video.
That boy, man.
What?
The audio was messed up on that one for us, huh?
Yeah, it was messed up for the last two. So let me say this. Listen, this is no shot at Carr. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. I don't see how 3-5 didn't win first place. 3-5 made.
I like Carr too.
I love the Carr. 3-5 made less mistakes than everybody.
I think
we definitely live in a day and age where we're not rewarding bands for just going in and playing everything right.
Right. Carr
we don't
sounded great. Carr didn't do bad. This is nothing personal to Carr. The consensus was out there, really thought 35 was going to win. Everybody said, ooh, 35 was going to win. When we heard Carr first, we were like, ooh. You know, it's a small hiccups here and there. You know, but when we heard 35, it was clear that we was like, okay, 3-5 should have won this shit. Like 3-5 won. 3-5 was the cleanest band that we've heard out there. Carr did good too, so it's no.
I think
Carr played. Okay. Carr played some. Carr. I'm okay. I'm just not okay with 35 not being in the top two.
35 plays second.
I'm okay. I want it to be. I want to discuss the top three bands, and then I want us to say about the other three. They are distant behind those three. Like it's just too close. I want us to draw a distinction between the top three, and I wish we could have played the rest of the battle. Like I don't know what happened with the audio on the rest, but
his audio started. It was raining out there too. That's what it was. It was raining the whole battle.
I feel, man, this shit, man. You know what? On the real, we've been talking about doing this. I hate to have like a private conversation that we have out loud in front of everybody, but I'm thinking out loud right now. We need to throw a battle of the bands.
We do. We do. And with some real judges who really listening.
Oh, motherfucker, I'm judging. I'm definitely one of the judges. I'm one of the fucking judges. Ain't no way, but we need to real talk, have a battle of the bands, or at least, and honestly, we need to all pick a judge that we trust.
Somebody said play the rest because there's only 2 bands left.
Mute your phones. I didn't know the audio was this bad. If it's this, we can't. I don't think we gonna.
Yeah, I don't think we can play this. I didn't like. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can play that. But
play Marvin. Just play Marvin for the last 2.
But yeah, we gotta. Honestly, man, we should throw a battle of the bands.
Ain't nobody gonna want to do our battle of the bands because the only way that I'm gonna get them first place, they gotta give all of us $20,000 a piece.
You know what though? If they win, if somebody was to win our battle of the bands though, they'll definitely deserve it.
Yeah, Car's second song was nice. Car's second song was nice.
I like Carr and 35's entire presentation, but
yeah, me too. The consensus, like everybody basically, if you argue Carr or you argue 35, listen, I'm gonna entertain it.
Again, to me, that "Oh Sheila" was the best song. They are executing that song to like that. That's how you supposed to play it small like that. And that "Oh Sheila" was executed right.
Damn, dog, but like it gotta be tough for like Abe and Carver and 35 to know when you get off the bus, people gonna say you lost.
Yeah, that's true.
You know why you practicing? Well, they're gonna give us an L. I mean,
that sounds familiar.
Listen, them niggas went out bad. The judges went out bad.
You're talking about that battle between Gremlins, Tubas, and Third and Southern.
What them bastards even called? Like what they called?
They called the winners of that battle that they had was
no, the fuck they not.
The real when y'all Tubas battled They just had better literature than y'all, like in that battle. Like,
no, they didn't
really
have.
did.
They had better fanfares and they played better section.
Which
They
section
played more together.
better?
Y'all own the
Grambling guys,
weekend.
Grambling guys sound together.
Y'all own the weekend, Darrell. But that I'm
Yes.
I'm not
Which
talking about the war. I'm talking about that battle.
In that specific
In
battle.
that battle,
you trying to change the
in
subject.
that battle, what section sound the best?
Grambling, we're telling you that, bro.
No, they did not.
Darrell, you know what, brother? You done really drunk the Kool-Aid. And I get it, man. Like,
What
I
Kool-Aid?
get it. Well, I mean, honestly, you ain't got no fucking high school. Let's start there.
Smash, you
Hold
posted
on, they had a judge from Langston. They had a judge from Langston. First of all, every band should be given $20,000 and a formal apology if they had a judge from Langston University.
Oh, wait, let me see this. Hold the fuck on. I'm just not seeing this thing posted.
Listen.
You see that, Burger? You are a SU hater.
You know I'm not a Southern hater. You know I'm not a Southern hater. So I saw his comment. I had to let it go. Because guess what? He has a right to his opinion.
Well, there's a video about to be posted right now that Smash was at the battle. But they had two battles, really. The night before, the horses crunked the fuck up.
Listen, I don't want to listen.
And them people ain't get off the fucking bus.
Jay has a biasness. And he graduated from Southern University.
That don't mean nothing.
Jay Spitter has a bias, and he graduated from Southern, so we can't play his. I'm sorry.
Bro, y'all, them people did not sound better, but I don't know.
Bro, is the video like you want to tell me what? You know what? Since I don't, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because this guy from Langston and this guy from Grambling and this guy from Cedar Hill, Texas, thought Sano did well enough to place in front of other bands and so on, and but that we're off that subject.
See, dog, I'll show you clips. I'll show you inboxes I got from St. Aug alumni that was like, oh my God. Like they didn't think St. Aug did good. So I don't get it. If you could get that kind of honesty from Southern's tuba section, the alumni, I think then the band world would be, you know what I mean?
Right, but the thing is, Southern Tubas, we won. Like I don't understand what you guys. Let me tell you like
won
this.
The overall weekend. We're not arguing that. We're saying
no.
Fuck all that. Listen,
we ain't talking about the fucking weekend. I know we won the weekend. We talking about the battle, the actual the tuba battle.
The whole weekend.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, he blues you. You lost that fight Sunday.
So
it doesn't take away from the overall 2 ass kickings you gave him.
No.
He just beat you up Sunday.
No. Because nigga didn't get beat up Sunday. Niggas, we did our thing.
Let me say this. I never thought I would be in a position to say this, but of all HBCUs, honestly, Southern got the best tuba section.
Yeah, they do.
Southern got, and Southern been kicking ass all year. But Darrell, I'm like that battle, dog. Like Grambling got y'all.
I'm telling you like this. First off,
most anticipated battle out there, I want to hear Graham F horns versus Southern F horns.
Let me say this. Hold on, because Matt just said some shit that was invalid. Because you said this year, motherfucker, we've been running the SWAC, we've been running the HBCU game for the last fucking 10 years. I don't want to hear no shit about this year. This year, was on.
Hold on, what have you been running for the last 10 years?
A little bit more.
What have you been running for the last 10 years?
The fucking tuba game, man. Y'all got us fucked up.
Southern Tuba's been running a SWAC for 10 years?
Yes, sir.
The tuba game?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Have you gone mad?
ain't no section was been fucking with us for about the last 10 years. Even before that, but I can speak on the last 10 years.
Ain't nobody dealing with how y'all parts is written. I like the way y'all parts is written.
Yeah, I'm talking about. See, this is where you fuck up at. No, wait, Burger, because y'all just talking about the whole weekend, and now you talking about it's about how the parts are written and shit. Well, who have the best fucking sections? Last 10 years, Southern Tube been running a fucking game. And this fucking past weekend, Southern Tubers, we did our thing.
Darrell, I have a funny feeling that's gonna.
Oh, wait.
Let's fucking get it.
This shit's so loud.
The only thing we losing is the motherfucker calling that bitch out. That shit sounds bad, man. Y'all hear that tone?
Come on, man.
Y'all, that was one note the whole fanfare.
But all them fucking notes they played, this shit sound good. You ain't tell Burger to stop. You couldn't feel that shit.
the Southern best fanfare right here.
Fucking battle over, man. Them niggas over there eating. Say, Eric, that is my
Y'all
great
talking that
grandson.
shit. That Transformers was nice.
Man, stop. Man, that shit. They not saying that shit with their chest.
Okay, let me say this. I was
Nigga said not loud enough, but I like see
the section leader is my great grandchild. He was in band camp when I was in college, when I was in school. That's crazy.
Let me say this. I was gonna try to drive the rail. But I can't sit it with no straight face and be like them people.
Man, damn, man. At least we could have kept it going for a little while longer, man.
No, Berg, you really thought you've been saying this all week. You really believe that Grambling got them.
Grambling section did play together more, so y'all just loud as fuck, dude. Y'all was loud as fuck.
The rail, Burger, they started sounding tired at the end. You know,
both of them niggas started sounding tired.
No,
that's why I said they got the fuck up out of there.
No, they didn't, dog. I mean, they sounded tireder, which is not a word. They're like, come on, man. But all in all, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all say what the fuck y'all want. I like the direction Grambling hit it in. Like I really that Miss Roebuck. And by the way, her husband is an amazing drummer. But since she has taken over, yes, Lord, he's amazing set drummer.
I ain't never knew that he played drums.
Yeah, but he marched for Grambling too. They sound nice on snare too, by the way. But Since she took over that band, like I really do like what Grambling is doing over there. I really, really do.
She just should have went to Black Friday and got some trumpets, cause them bitches went and tried to battle Southern trumpet players.
No, man, Grambling only recruit third trumpets. It's like they only go out and recruit third trumpets.
And they only play what is it? Is it mezzo? What's the lowest?
Y'all don't learn no theory at Southern. None. Yeah, you know y'all ain't learn no kind of theory at Southern. Stop it. Stop.
Say, bro, I have a request.
Say, I ain't gonna lie. Now this is real. Them niggas was clean at the Bayou Classic.
Stop.
Them niggas got baptized.
Stop holding them phones to y'all instruments and recording those clips.
Southern,
please,
man.
Southern,
please.
The shit never work out, bro. Like then you post the shit.
Yeah, like
nigga will record like me. You ever recorded yourself and listen back and be like, boy, I'm glad I ain't posted this shit.
Boy, look here. I got a video in my phone right now playing a march. And I'm dicking that bitch down in the Southern Bedroom. And I'm like, nope, that bitch still in my phone right now.
Can we play it on the show real quick?
Fuck no. This is like second day of band camp. We playing. I forgot what we were playing. I'm dicking that bitch down.
Darrell, please. Can we play it on the show real quick?
Give me $1,000. I'll play that bitch right now.
Darrell, listen, bro. I got children. Come on now.
Me too. Because I'm really not. Hey, I'm gonna play that. I'll play that bitch in our little group because I'm really not dicking that bitch down. But give me $1,000. I'll play that bitch on here right now.
No, Darrell, you come on, man. Like you're my brother. I got these churn in college. I can't be squandering my money away. But for the show, bro, this for entertainment value. Can we put it on real quick?
Nope.
So I did thought Grambling was when I walked in there. I thought I thought it was like a session where I was about to praise the Lord because I thought all these people was saved, was being saved and about to be baptized.
Let me tell you something. If we just going by look though, I like what they had on more than I like what Southern had on. Southern had on them black pants and a blue smock.
Yeah, I mean, but
come on now, they had on a blue fucking smock.
Yeah, man, look, when the shit be free, you can't say shit.
Grambling got that shit free?
No, I'm talking about Southern.
Oh.
Man, you know what else needs to be discussed though, dog? How they divvying that money up for the battle of the bands and all of that. And how they ain't getting no money off that shit, dog. Like, that's some wild shit.
Oh. Hold up, did y'all play Abe and Carver?
Do we have a good Abe and Carver clip?
I thought Bad Life had it, huh?
It sound like when we played that Abe and Carver, it sound like a project woman.
No.
See, listen, Abe did it for the white Power Rangers. Them niggas was fresh as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was Daniel Green's dragging down the street in the Calio. That's what that clip sounded. I didn't mean to say. I've been off for a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but. The clip was better. I'm telling you now, the clip was messed up, dog. It was just like it was.
Yeah, you couldn't hear. You couldn't hear.
I ain't hear no.
I don't even know why they still got that up. If I was them, I'd have took that off. I wouldn't have put it up.
Bet just messing with me.
Who this?
Oh, it me.
Okay. Johnny, how everybody audio messed up on y'all?
Y'all don't want me to believe it was a conspiracy theory.
The mic went out.
It was a conspiracy theory. It was a conspiracy. They didn't want y'all to hear the real third and fourth place bands.
Hello.
Hey Johnny, where do you feel y'all should have placed?
man.
Johnny, talk your
Honestly,
shit with all that old talk.
I feel as though, I feel like even Carver wasn't treated fairly because we was the last two, and it was started raining a little more. So once rain come down, people, you know, start looking at shit differently. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's definitely. Of course, I think we should have been in top three. Let me say this. I thought 3-5 did a good showing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really, and I'm going by what I heard in person. I didn't really hear Call. I heard Call first song. I didn't really hear the second song. But I mean, definitely top three. I mean, but it is, but all that's people opinion. Judges is an opinion. The fact is that what are you doing, like in a classroom, making sure kids straight? Because all that's really opinionated stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
Johnny, do you think
in
it
New
was
Orleans
a
is very
conspiracy against Collegiate Academy to strip them of their righteousness at the Battle of the Bands?
Either way, I don't know what just happened, but either way, let me just say, I in general, I'm glad to be outside. I'm glad to have band events back. I'm glad. It does sicken me when certain band directors, and I'm referring to a certain out of school, out of town, out of New Orleans band director that's very well known, say stuff like, "We still hurting from the pandemic." Like, let me say this: that's no longer a thing. The pandemic is now over. Either you vaccinated or you're not. Nobody don't even care no more. Though. Like, ain't nobody massing up. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but I'm glad we got band events back. I think a lot of people doing a good job. Um, but I will say this: a lot of the issues, a lot of these bands had at the beginning of the year, when I was told wait until the end of the year and they're gonna get better, or you got to give them time. We like 10 weeks in, and somebody we like 3-4 months in, and some of these bands don't sound no better. And Johnny, I know you can't speak on that, but I will. We a bunch of we months and months and months, and half the school year's gone, and some of these bands don't sound no better. Now, Darrell, am I lying on that?
No, not at all. Not at
But you
all.
you do remember when we were being told, no, y'all being so hard on them because it's too early in the year. You remember that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And some bands and some bands held to the word. Like one band specifically, 35 band, they wouldn't the hottest thing smoking coming out at the beginning of the season. And now they one of the best sounding bands in the city. And you can look at one particular section. I remember we watched a video on this podcast of 35, and they tuba player they might as well shouldn't have even been there. But then you watch the video today, and the tuba player there, and she playing, or whoever it is, he or she, they playing, and they being heard. Still not like crazy blowing, but they have been heard. That tells you one thing, that they working at 35. Some of these bands are working, some of them are not working.
But I'm starting to realize. Well, I don't want to say that. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. But let me just I
so.
don't know.
I think that I, I think that I think that a lot of bands are working. I think that a lot of bands are working. I just think, how can I say this without sounding wrong, like sounding like bad? But some it's just like, all right, you got some kids like that is gonna take more time to do stuff with than some other kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like Darrell, you said one thing, like you said that at Walker, y'all was like, y'all had niggas 24 years old. So I mean, they don't really have kids like at the school right at that age. So I mean, the maturity level.
24-year-old drug addicts.
Bitch, you not even on here. Go ahead somewhere. Hey, look. I must say we had a different mindset though. That's what it was, and the competition was different.
Keith came through. Keith came through in the clutch. That's a Keith Pico. Run Keith shit.
Hey, bro.
Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think they sounded better than Cole. Cole was just louder. Cole was just louder. That's my honest opinion. And this is my first time hearing this battle. This is my first time. I don't like the arrangement of Can We Talk, but it sounded good. It didn't sound bad.
I'm gonna say this. I think it's the. Can we? Okay, let's play Carver. Can we do Carver and then we talk?
Yeah, we can play Carver then talk.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's 3 bands at the top, and then it gets it. I mean, but let's go.
Listen, just letting y'all know, Berger was the first one to call out the janky Battle of the Bands Part 2 in New Orleans.
Berger, stop.
All right, see, y'all never want to get with me until it's too late.
It's well, okay.
I called it out.
The only thing I ain't like about that, Johnny, was the arrangement. It sounded like, the bridges. I think you had your bridges wasn't. You didn't have those.
I'm gonna tell you what it was missing, dog.
Fuck them bridges. Long as they ain't one like the ones in London, they didn't fall.
The song didn't sound bad, but it's just like.
Let me tell you what it was missing.
Good.
My dumb ass. No, I ain't gonna say. I'm sorry.
How you gonna stop me? They ain't gonna say never mind.
No, I was about to say
don't worry about it.
I told the Pacific section to put more energy into one of the parts. I told him this like 7 times.
And they said fuck you when it came down to doing it.
And when they came down to it, this is why I'm telling you it's a different type of generation, dog. I told them this and I said, do you have it? Do you understand what I'm saying? And they said,
you know how Ken said triplet did, triplet died? You should have added some of the fucking triplets in there.
And you gotta win with more than triplets, dog. You gotta play music.
But them triplets, I feel like I'm not an arranger. I never try to attempt to write arrangements in my life. But I think it was missing like some bridges to bring you to the next part of the song. But honestly, the sound, you didn't sound bad at all. And people talk about the trumpets at the end. They stuck the fucking note. So don't tell me nothing. Yes, they did.
Now you're getting ready to lie.
Hold on, Burger. Hold on. Let me say this. Burger, they didn't do nothing different than the rest of the band niggas that was going taking shit up.
Yeah, and listen, what did I tell you? I said I had no problem with your style. I said, listen, you played everything nice and full, and then you got to the end of the song and let the trumpets go for broke. I said Johnny should have just your plan worked. It literally worked. That was my only gripe. It was a small gripe, but it was still a gripe. I'm like, damn, why didn't he let him play it down, cut that song off? Ain't nothing nigga can say about it.
But they missed the fucking note. I think that was the last band, huh?
Boy, Rocket kicked their
Matt,
ass.
fix your face, bro. What's up?
Boy, Rocket kicked their ass. As I said earlier, that was your third and fourth bands.
I don't know. I don't know, Burger.
Listen, that was your third and fourth bands on the last two. Even with Rocket.
I think Abe taking a lick on this one.
Abe, listen, nigga. Bands got robbed. Sano had a bad tune and song from song 1 to song 4.
Wait. What's Sano play?
Hold up. Hold up. What's Sano first song? Cuff It. What's Sano first song? Cuff It.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
Hold up. That was their first song?
It was cut. What the word is, Matt? The first song was cut.
You won't break my soul.
The St. Aug and Landry should have been in 8th and 9th place. And
Carver was behind Abe. Just like I told you. I still see Landry being the second best band, and I don't see how.
Man. I have so much I want to say about. God damn it! Let me tell you something. Some of the shit I heard during football season, y'all can say what y'all want about me. That shit ain't no better, and it ain't no better. It ain't no better, and I fear that we're gonna be sitting on this same show for parade season, having some of these same conversations about some of the same stuff. Also, let me also say this.
Can I make a prediction?
No, you can right quick. Let me say this one thing. We need to, us in the city, not just on this show, the people in the city, we need to decide. We need to vote on who's gonna battle these out of town bands. I don't think. Some of these fucking schools need to not be chasing waterfalls, and they need to stick to the fucking rivers and the lakes they fucking used to. They need to keep that shit local. We don't need to be getting our ass kicked by some of these bands from out of town. And some of these bands are primed for a ass kicking. They are primed for an ass kicking. Let me tell you right fucking now. Having fucking color guards jumping around like jungle bunnies will not fucking save your fucking band.
Man, listen, Matt.
Some of these bands do not need to be battling no fucking body from out of town.
Listen, when I say that, I'm nobody. When I say that,
you never said that.
Dude, I literally said certain bands cannot get in front of these out-of-town bands. And you niggas said I was the voice for the out-of-town bands.
Oh,
fuck
that. No, that's not what made me say that. Made me say that is when you fucking said Craig got fucking car. And
I'm not going back and forth with you on that.
That's what made me
I'm not going back and forth with you on that. Listen. Y'all better get y'all shit together for parade season.
Leave that last comment up there. Put that back up there. In what fucking world is Landry ahead of Abe? See, that's what the fuck I be talking about. How is Landry ahead of Abe in your list? Who is this person? Are we sending out the link yet? Can we start sending out the link to people so people can come on?
Can we send a link to Ron? Ron asked first.
Let's send a link to people. Let him come on.
Send Ron the link so he can come on here and say what he got to say.
Oh, shit.
No
just a reminder.
No smoke with no band out here, sir. Whoever you are.
Crucial conflict announcements while we wait on people to come on.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm going to be super hard on y'all this parade season because guess what? You guys have from now until February to get y'all shit together.
You're saying that, but I need you to be equally as hard on these out of town bands, though.
I'm gonna be hard. Listen,
we're gonna go hike the out of town bands up like he hiked Carver.
Oh no, he hiked them up. He don't do them like you do Southern. When Southern got the fucking let me see Ace list.
I don't see
I like your top three.
I don't agree with 4 and 5.
I like your top three, but not in that order, though.
I don't, Ace. I don't know. I don't, man. I don't.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
this is
no,
listen, and this
You're
listen.
5 and 6.
Carver didn't have a good showing for this Battle of the Band Saturday, but I'm not putting them 6. They most definitely have had a better year so far than Landry and
Burger. No, we're not talking about the whole year. We're talking about Saturday.
That dude Burger really be.
Oh, I'm standing on that. Listen, I'm putting I know for a fact when
can we put up the last list? Put up the last list that was just up there. Dude,
somebody do not put that up there. Ain't no fucking band down here named Cart. Take that off of there.
No, leave
Ain't no band down here named Cart.
No, leave that up there.
No, that is disrespectful.
Okay,
why is he calling them people Cart?
Let me finish this. In what world was Carver better than 35?
Who put that up there?
When that man named the school that ain't even down here, Cart, where's Cart?
That boy might be playing Mario Go-Kart.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. You got Cart. You got 35 first. Cart.
That man said Cart. I don't even want to talk to him.
Bear, you wrong for that, dog. You wrong. So you got Lansdale ahead of A. You wrong for that, Bear, bro. I'm y'all wrong, brother. Dog, this shit don't be fair, dog.
We got a guest on the show.
My bad.
Cart, put Cart back up.
What's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? First off, introduce yourself, give your band facts, and tell us what you got to say.
Low. We know who that is.
Oh, I didn't see who that was.
That's Low.
So why is you in the dark like this?
I couldn't even see.
Low is Batman on Tuesdays.
Wow, you talking about that Low? I couldn't see Low, boy.
So, brother, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
So there's a saying Dr. Gray used to say all the time. It's best to be thought of an asshole than to open your mouth and remove all doubts. That being said, not one of y'all on that show know who came in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th. So when y'all say Carver came in 4th, that's not true. Nobody know. I
said Carver came in last. I know that for a fact.
No.
We giving our opinion.
No, check this out. Hold up. Burger mentioned on Facebook, ain't no way in the world Carver should have came in 4th.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know about that.
I did, and then I found out they placed last, and I thought it was even worse. 4th was laughable, but then last place was even funnier. So
another thing I'm gonna just a few things. One more thing is, I don't think it's fair that it was y'all showed videos from guy and then showed other bands from another video. Show the same media company for all 6 bands.
Well, we tried, Low, but one of them was messed up.
I get you.
Were you watching that happen?
I got you.
Okay.
So now you have to go back. I'm thinking you should go back and replay from Keith, St. Aug, Cart, Landry, and 35 because it's obvious that the sound is different. I'm just saying, you got to be proud of this. Another thing is, Matt, you wasn't out there. Burger was out there. Burger know that the way those bands sound on the video sound totally different than they sound in person all the time. Audio, cameras pick up shit that the naked ear cannot hear. There's no excuses for nobody. I don't care who won. I really don't. I really don't care who won. I have no dog in this fight. That's why I stood out of it. The only thing I did was got credible judges, Burger, and you're out of line, Burger, for saying nobody from Langston should be judging. There's not one band director that you know personally has a better resume than Dr. William Young. Straight up. Not one.
Okay. Fuck Dr. William Young.
Listen to me.
I don't care about that.
Listen, I know you don't. And Derek Walker is another one. And the guy from San Diego State is another one.
They did get it wrong, though. I'm just saying.
To you, they got it wrong, Burger. Those
Not
dudes
just
are
to me. Not just to me.
Yeah, you talk about, and I'm not going to be disrespectful and say motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. But they're musicians. They hear this shit all the time. They've been trained. They've been teaching for 20 plus years.
Okay, well, look, you say we don't know the order. Can you tell us what the order was? How everybody
I'm not telling you the order to the band directors.
But check this out. With the absence of information, people assume. So if you don't give information that people are going with the absence of information, people assume.
Yeah, you're right.
If you don't give information, people are going to assume. Yeah. And when people assume, I want you to be okay with that because you're not releasing information.
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. But the sheets are going to be copied and emailed to the band directors first.
But look, hold up, no. It don't. I mean, it don't really matter what video it kind of go from, because I mean that's
it does. No. You heard.
Hold on, no. Because at the end of the day, A1 had us. Our audio, us and Carl, were fucked up.
I get it. But how does Keith audio sound with St. Aug, Landry, Carl, and 35? That's what I'm saying. Is it going to sound different? It may, because there's levels to the equipment as well. You know that. You know Keith equipment can't fuck with Edgerson. I'm just being honest.
Let me just let y'all know. Listen. No.
The
best footage all season.
Keith
A1 been having the best footage all season.
Keith has some damn good footage. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying that. But think about this. Think about the amount of money that Edgerson is putting into his equipment. Just like cars, just like band instruments. You go get a Stag or you go get a King. Which one's gonna sound better?
But all I'm saying is good footage all year though.
I'm cool with that. I'm not disagreeing. But go play all the Keith shit and see if you hear a difference. That's all I'm saying.
I promise St. Aug ain't gonna sound no different from Keith.
And guess what? Burger, you seen me out there. I didn't even hear St. Aug. I was running to go get Carver and the rest of them from out the tunnel.
Man, you didn't miss anything, Lou.
Hey, that's on y'all with that. That's on y'all. We just try to give the Bayou Classic a little spice and have people down here to judge. So maybe we need to go get people that's just off the street to judge. And guess what they gonna say?
I think they would have done.
No, fuck. See, that's why the fuck niggas don't. That's all right. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, they gonna pick the loudest band. You know it. They're gonna pick the loudest band. Those bands.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you so bothered with people having an opinion about the thing? Did you not want to talk about it at all?
What you mean? I read this crucial conflict. I don't have a problem with y'all opinion.
Okay, because people in the comments and us are like, we're giving an opinion. Because our opinion may differ from yours, like you clearly are bothered by this. My opinion may not be the same as yours, but it's valid because it's mine.
Let me tell you what I'm bothered about.
Tell me what you're bothered
about. And then you said it too. See the assumptions of, so first of all, is rigged, bias, and all kind of things. And that's not true.
You can't get in your feelings about us, Joseph.
I'm going to Joseph regardless. You get in your feelings that Carl won.
No, I'm not. I literally said I had no problem with Cup placing first. Y'all really not listening. Y'all taking what y'all want to take.
Lord, the band world is full of bias. I'm biased for Kennedy.
I'm used to it.
Hey, bro, you know what it is? I finally figured it out, bro. Loda got too old for the jokes, and Loda don't like the jokes no more, bro.
Shit, I rip your fat ass all the time. You know that? I don't have a problem with that.
Listen, this is the second janky battle of 22. I literally
what was the first janky battle?
Joseph in this battle is what I do. That's what I do.
What was the first janky battle, Burger?
The first janky battle was that out of town nigga that came down here and robbed us blind.
So let me say this. You say robbed you blind. How about if I go rob you with your eyes open?
That's
a lot of these bands, his eyes wasn't open, Lo. They was there.
Rollins did. Will gave the judge $50 when he marched in.
Let me tell you why.
Hold up, man. Hey, no, fuck all that. How did Landry sound? You tell us.
Huh?
How Landry sound?
I'm gonna tell you. I heard his first song in person. It was decent. On the video, it didn't sound that hot. That's what I'm telling you.
It didn't sound that hot in person.
Come on, Burger.
Listen. I'm being honest. I'm telling you, St. Aug was the worst sounding band out there. If them sheets don't come back, that St. Aug was the worst sounding band out there, I know something wrong.
I didn't hear them.
Yeah, you ain't hear him. You got saved.
All I'm gonna say is
no.
I'm happy y'all did that because y'all woke up a beast and I'm about to fuck
let me tell you what you did wrong, Johnny. Let me tell you what a lot of band directors did wrong.
What?
Song selection and when to play it and how to play it.
But look, did it sound good?
Huh?
Did it sound good?
The first one was all right, but Johnny, you didn't do you.
This is why Key retiring right now. He's not appreciated in the media world.
Don't change for nobody, bro. First of all, Will probably should have never pulled out the songs at the last minute like he did. You had 4 minutes. Check this out. You had 4 minutes to play songs that those kids know. Songs that they know. But we won't try to come and do something different.
I'm not going to lie to you, Lo. I agree with that. Do what you know.
Hold on. I said that. I said Landry got way better sounding songs. So hold on, time out.
You done said everything.
Dude, I know what I said. Listen. Y'all want to get mad at me for josing this shit. I'm so happy that I'm gonna always joke, and I don't care how nobody take it. Because niggas say all kind of fucked up shit about me that I hear, and I don't never take it personal. But guess what? When I come on this motherfucker and joke and keep it real with niggas and say that these bands don't sound good, niggas want to get in their feelings. You don't get to do
Lo, did you like the way all of them, I mean, without calling names, did you like the way all of those bands sound? Or did you think some of them could use a little work?
All of them could use work. Every last one of them.
Talking about Lo. I'm asking Lo. Did you think some of them could use a little work?
All of them could use work, man.
Do you think some of them could use a little bit more than others?
All of them need work.
I don't think 35 need that much work.
No, they didn't. They were the best sounding band out there.
I don't think they need that much work.
Listen, if you, all right, Matt, you was in the band with me, right?
Yes.
And I was there. How can I put this? It was about articulation. It was about articulation with us. It was about articulation and playing together. Now I got a little sloppy toward the end of my tenure at Kennedy because I wasn't in the front of the band like talking about. We gonna just fucking put it out there. I wasn't. But it was about articulation.
He was slapping. No, you remember you necked the fuck out of me on the field one morning before.
I necked almost everybody.
Yeah, but it hurt.
Hold up, don't say that on new.
It's over 7 years now. But for real, everybody can use more work. We got to start paying attention to detail more. Yeah, I'm getting older, and I start understanding. Matt, when you get older, you start understanding what these older band directors were talking about when we got in the game. You do, and you realize that overblowing shit ain't what's happening. The way those arrangements are written right now is not what's happening. It's not what's happening. We're the laughing stock right now, fellas. I'm gonna be honest with you. Laughing stock. Man, Abe always overblown, Johnny. What you talking? But you ain't overblown for that
battle, and I lost the battle because I wasn't Abe. What you said?
Okay, then. So you admit to you lost it because you wasn't Abe.
You say I wasn't Abe, and Abe always overblew, but Abe overblew the battle, but Abe lost the battle.
You wasn't Johnny, not Abe. You wasn't Johnny.
That's bullshit, Lo. I'm gonna be real with you. That's the bullshit shit I ever heard in my fucking life.
How? How?
That's the book. Lo, come on, Lo. That's a bullshit ass excuse. Come on, tell me. This is what I read you tell me. I really don't give a fuck if we want to battle or not. I enjoyed the experience. Let me just say that. I enjoyed the experience. But give me a better reason than that. That's bullshit, Lou. Because I wasn't me.
Johnny,
come on,
so
man.
check this out, Johnny. All right, Johnny.
Don't worry about it. I'm about to be me. Everybody on my list. And I wish you had a band. I'd be fucking over your band, too.
Ooh.
It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen.
Like I used to do. I made you go to Lake Forest.
Johnny, you remember this? I'm a better band director than you and a better father than you. You remember that shit?
Hold up, dog. Hold up. T, how I'm in my feelings when I said, how come when a nigga express themselves, nigga, in their feelings? Like,
no, listen, I know it's way too many feelings because at the end of the day, every week I'm gonna come on this bitch and say something to piss somebody off, and I swear I don't care.
But so tickets out. Everybody always think people in their feelings when if it's how they feel. I guess it is their feelings, but if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. That's how they feel. If that's how they feel, we can't get mad about that.
I feel like Walker Band was always better than Kenny Band ever been.
Okay, that's cool.
Boy, you done lost your fucking mind, bro.
I'm not about to do this. I'm not doing this tonight. No, we not.
Yeah. So hey, I'm not gonna say listen, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I just the scores are gonna come out. We're gonna share everything, the whole sheet, numbers and everything, every single part of it. All right,
hey, Lo, you know what? Honestly, bro, big bro, you personalizing this. We think you did a good job. Nobody,
this ain't got nothing to do with you.
wait, look, hold on. Real talk. Nobody's taking anything from you. I think you put on a damn good battle.
I never said that. Well, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
I never said that.
No, but nobody's taking anything away from you. I think you put on a damn good battle. And if the 8 of us on this live right now would have been judging, we'd have came up with a conclusion that other people would have disagreed with. That's the name of the game.
Yeah,
of course.
You don't. I feel like you don't even have to defend this because you wasn't a judge, though.
Yeah,
no,
you put on a damn good battle. I hope you do it again.
Get the nigga from Langston on here.
So you know, listen, Burger, listen to me. Burger, Johnny, no. Fucking William Young is a beast.
I believe that he ain't exempt from the Joes, Lou. Look, this New Orleans. Everybody got the Joes before. I just told Chalupa at the battle, everybody taking pictures with him. I screamed and said they think he Bruno Mars. Everybody bust out laughing. Everybody, nobody exempt from the Joes. Now it's a part of the culture. You can't take the Joes. You ain't gonna last in the culture. That's why I went to Lake Forest.
Oh, I went to Lake Forest because I'm fucking teaching. That's why I went.
You can't have that Joes no more.
Low went to Lake Forest because I made her retire. I'm
just trying to figure out how Big Greg and Lou come on here smoking Cool Filter Kings in a soft pack. Let's talk about this. How they come on this bitch? No, you put it down. Look at Big Greg. Big Greg.
Nah, bro.
Let's talk about this.
All right, listen. I'm gonna go, but check this out.
Sometimes you gotta.
I'm not defending.
Fucking show.
Yeah, hey, bro. I'm not defending. I guess I am defending. I'm defending that I had to put on a product, and I thought it was fair. Listen to me. Hold up. I had to make it was fair across the board. Let me tell you this. I had known the legacy count all the sheets up over the judges. After they finished, they went count all the numbers, and I had the Marine Corps watch them. I don't know if they told you that or not.
But look,
I don't trust niggas in the army, man. They be lying to us.
I know for a fact that
our armed forces be lying to us.
I know for a fact that somebody that one of them people in Noga Legacy did not pass the leap. So that's one of them things. Like I know for a fact.
Who it was, man?
We gonna let them ever try to rip me, and we gonna talk about how they passed that leap at the last minute so they can walk. You know, you start taking it in a tent.
Wow.
Man, what's cool?
Hold on, let's hear what Big Greg got to say, y'all. We got Greg on here. Let him talk.
Well, man, you ain't shit, boy.
That's because you necked the shit out of me. I get it from you.
How my cousin doing?
Man, everybody doing good. Real talk.
Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Let me second that comment right quick. Let me second that comment. Matt, you shit. Yeah, it's been gone 3, 4, 5 weeks, and all of a sudden you want to come on and with all this bullshit? Nah, fuck all that. You ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
All right? Next, what I came on here because it's too much. It's too much Landry hate, and this coming from me. I'm not, but there's too much Landry hate. All right, because every performance was had mistakes. All right, performance had mistakes. The only difference is the other band's been playing these the whole season, damn near the whole season, and still fucking up. All right. Landry came out there with two new songs. Even Lowe said, maybe we shouldn't have done that, but that's what we did.
Man, no pass for that. Nobody no pass.
Hold
up.
Wait, let him talk, Burger. Let him talk, Burger. I won't hear this.
I'm not asking for a pass. And I'm gonna be honest with Johnny. Johnny, I agree with what Lowe said. You didn't do you. You tried to finesse people. Then you played a half a fucking song in Broken Wings. You cut that shit. If you'd have played the whole fucking song, you might get your thing. You might have been third.
Wow.
Well,
or whatever the places was.
Was that the criteria
you
to play full
song?
Let that man talk. This is getting good. Go ahead, man. And then Johnny, you can't respond, brother.
Come on, you talking about giving no excuses? It is what it is. The people put us where they thought. The people put us where they thought we belong.
Don't worry about it. I'll see y'all for parade.
Johnny, if you'd have slipped them niggas $100, you'd have got that third place. That 50 was hot. That 50 was hot. That 50 was hot topic. I don't care what none of y'all say. If St. Aug placed over antibody, I am not going to be happy with these scorecards. If they placed over antibody.
Hey, that's a good segue, Burger. Let me jump in on that St. Aug thing, right? Bottom line, can you hear me? Oh, yeah. Bottom line, I'm pro St. Aug, right? And just the ugly truth need to be told about what's going on.
Right? Mike.
And I've said it, and I've said it repeatedly to the alumni. I've said it to the administration, and I'm going to say it on here for everybody to hear, because I think Matt talked about this one time before, right? And I don't know why folks tiptoe around this situation, but I'm telling you.
I'm too big to tiptoe, big bro.
Well, you didn't tiptoe around it the last time you spoke.
Yeah, I can't.
But I'm going to say it out loud. Ray Johnson cannot do this job. Okay?
Nigga, yes.
Listen, I'm going to say it again.
Yes.
This job is too big for Ray Johnson. Okay? And it's disappointing for the mere fact is Ray has come up underneath Mr. Hamp, Mr. Allen, Victor Goins. He has come up under Mr. Bluen, and he should know better to put the band on the street sounding like this. He know if Mr. Hamp was alive and well, and he put a band out there on the street, Mr. Hamp would have beat his ass with a church shoe. I'm telling you, enough is enough of this shit. And for the Purple Night brothers out there that's listening at this, stay out of Matt's inbox. Matt ain't the solution. Take your ass to the school and complain there. That's where you're going to get the results at.
That man is bringing the same marriage tradition to St. Aug. You stop playing with Mr. Johnson. He brought the same marriage tradition to St. Aug.
Hey, hold on. Let me finish. Matt ain't the solution. Stay out of his goddamn inbox.
I agree.
Take your ass over there to the administration and complain to them, and enough people complain, he get his ass out of there and put the right person back in there to get this band back on track.
Hey, Ron.
Because it's bullshit.
Ron.
And I'm sick and tired. Yeah.
All I really wanted him to do was throw away Motown Philly. Jesus.
Listen.
They need to throw more away than that burger. They need to throw more than that away, burger.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. They can throw away Motown Philly. They can throw away Thriller. They can even throw away some of them goddamn horns they got in them hands. You understand? Listen, man, it's a disgrace. But to answer you, brother, you asked me who's the right person. I'm going to just come out and say it. Eddie Williams had that band on a trajectory to be above everybody in the city, especially with the music he played. Ray,
Eddie was wait, let him finish.
Let me say this. See, Ray don't understand. This is not the late 70s or the early 80s. He can't bring that same mentality that he's bringing to St. Aug and try to get these kids to do because they're not responding to him. They're not responding to him. It's on the street. You see those kids are not responding to him. And it's bullshit. Every time I cut a clip on and I listen to that St. Aug, I cringe. Every time I cut a clip on and I listen to it, I have to go listen to that old clips to get that bullshit out of my system.
Have you heard Sophie B. Wright?
I am not concerned about Sophie B. Wright. I'm only concerned about the March of 100. And at this point, with the fuck Jackson State do, listen at me. I'm telling you this, and I'm gonna leave it alone because I done said a lot. But I'm a nigga with 10 toes down. I ain't afraid to say it twice.
Facts.
Let me tell you something. You said a mouthful. If Ray don't be removed from in front of this band, directing this band, it's over in perpetuity. It's over. I guarantee you. He's been at the band 3 years.
It's already over.
He ain't got shit to show.
To my old Perry Walker family, we are no longer top news.
Old Perry Walker, y'all have made it out of the doghouse.
We are out.
I'm not gonna even lie. I don't even remember what the whole rest of the show was about.
I don't remember nothing that happened.
What?
Listen, man. I'm telling you, and the brothers in your inbox, I know y'all look at this shit, and I'm talking directly to y'all.
Not Dennis Allen.
Take that shit to the administration. Stay out of that
inbox. Group is gonna be on fire tonight.
Hey, let that bitch burn down.
Rock, let me in the group, Rock.
Let it burn down with Motown Philly. Burn that group down.
I'm gonna tell you something, brother Ryan.
Hold up. They about to take your old band uniform.
Do you know how many police
boy, you about to get
I was just about to say,
jail tonight?
The judges, you about to go right to lock him up.
Hey, Matt. I grew up at 3918 Hamburg Street, Apartment E. I ain't worried about none of them niggas.
They about to call that white man that was in a drum major uniform to get your ass out of
here. No, I'm just not a scared Negro. That's the only thing.
Wait, hold up.
Wait.
You didn't march for St. Aug?
No.
Oh, you're incredible. You're incredible.
No, he's not incredible.
That man got credit. That man got credit for time served. That man got credit.
His words don't matter. Hold up, bro.
Hold up.
His words don't matter.
No.
I'm sorry, sir. It don't matter what you tell them. They don't care what you're talking about.
Now shut your goddamn mouth.
Y'all want to hear what the fuck you got to say about Lansing, man?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Nobody, they don't care what
is
you're
irrelevant. But anyway,
no, I went to Walker. I ain't gonna lie.
I knew he was listen. Listen, Rock Nance was gonna come on there with that shit because he's in love with Ray for whatever fucking reason it is. You understand?
What school you graduated from?
Hey, listen, that ain't important right now.
It is, because we don't know.
Listen.
Hey, man, that's important. Listen, Father Buster's ass was right to talk on here.
Listen,
well, hold up.
Let me
relevant. We don't know what school you went to.
Hey, Rock Nance don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Listen, Rock Nance got his head. Rock Nance got his head so far up Ray ass. And Ray Scott, he'll blow his brains off. I'm telling you.
This shit good.
Wait, say it again. What you just said? What?
I say Rock Nance got his head so far up Ray's ass. If he fight, he'll blow his fucking brains out. You understand? I'm telling you.
Listen,
what's real?
I'm the one.
I'm the one. Listen at me. I'm the one who's calling
Leave my juice brother alone.
Mr. Freeman.
Hey, Bert,
let that man talk.
Hold up, hold on.
Ain't nobody gonna talk like this because they tiptoeing around this shit.
Mr. Freeman.
I'm not gonna tiptoe around it no more because I'm sick and tired of the Purple Knights getting the blood beat out their ass.
All right, Mr. Freeman. I have a couple questions. Mr. Freeman.
Better shut your damn mouth.
Hey, this ain't no fucking courtroom. You ain't gonna question me.
I'm asking you what school you went to.
Don't worry about that. That ain't important.
Nobody knows you. You can't be on here talking like this. Like,
listen. I follow the band.
I'm thinking you went to St. Aug.
Shut up, Robin. Don't worry about it.
I'm thinking you went to St. Aug.
This happened.
You didn't go to St. Aug.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Motherfucking conflict.
Hey, Rob. I'm real too, and I'm fucking funny.
What's your conflict going said tonight?
You uncredible in the St. Aug. You talking about you texted
administration. Hey, listen, I tell you what. If I'm fucking up,
why you taking up for St. Aug?
Listen,
let them talk. Wait, y'all let them talk. Please let them talk.
If I'm incredible, go ask them niggas. Go ask them niggas who I am.
Obviously, you are. They not making no change.
Listen,
they don't care what you talking about. Listen to me.
How many and you let delusional ass Rock Nance talk that shit?
How many complaints you made?
Listen at me. Rock Nance don't know his asshole from his feet.
Let me give you something.
You talking about Big Rock or Lil Rock?
Lil Rock.
Lil Rock?
The one that sits on here and comment with all that old bullshit.
Mr. Freeman.
Yeah.
How many complaints you made?
Somebody send Lil Rock the link.
Send him the link.
I like
this ass on here. Send him the link.
Dude, he deserves an award for this show. Y'all do not show
let him talk. Let him talk.
Big Greg, let me get one of the jewels. Big Greg, you on the West Bank? I need one of the jewels. Big Greg,
let me say this, and I'm done. I'm gonna say this, Matt, and I'm done.
Don't be done.
Hey,
let Ron talk.
Matt, I'm gonna say this, and I'm done. Bring Rock Dance ass on here, right? And I'll send you 5 clips from Ray-Ban, right? And we're gonna play those 5 clips from Ray-Ban. And then I'll send you 5 clips from Eddie Band. And we're gonna play 5 clips.
Rock March Eddie.
Fuck up from there, from here on out.
They're gonna cost you $200 right there.
All right. Hold up. Freeman.
That's overtime.
Freeman, let me do this math for you. Freeman, let me help you with this math. Freeman.
2 hours.
Hold up, bro. Matt, please. Johnny, please, Matt. Freeman, let me help you with this, Matt. How many complaints you made to the school?
I mean, not really.
You just said you hit up administration.
No. See, you miss it. You're not listening. I told him to stay out of Matt's fucking inbox.
That's why I told you shut your mouth.
That's why you got to shut your fucking mouth and learn to listen.
So what school you went to?
You understand? That's why you got to shut up.
The man went to O. He went to O. He just ain't graduate.
Right, exactly. I went to St. Paul 3 years. How about that?
What school you graduated from?
He's credible to speak, Bear. He's credible to speak, Bear.
I went to St. Paul. Okay? I've been involved with St. Paul since 1975. You understand? And I know
you're not the band director.
Listen at me. I don't fucking play music, but I know what St. Paul's supposed to sound like. That's
you was in the band?
I don't play. Listen at me, man. I don't play music, but
you was in the band?
I know what St. Paul band should sound.
Wait, were you in the band?
That's irrelevant.
That man paid. He donated to the
band. Let your mouth.
Hey.
Leave that alone.
Watch this, man.
Walker just got out this shit. Leave it alone.
No. Let me tell you something.
Leave it alone, Bill.
St. Paul, I could be 2 fucking blocks off of St. Charles, right? And I can hear a fucking band coming, and I can say, "Oh, that's fucking St. Paul," without even seeing them. You understand?
That's your band logic. This is why you don't need to be talking about bands. That's what I'm saying. He don't need to be talking about.
They gonna rhyme. We gonna listen. We about to let the other fellas talk. We gonna bring some of y'all back. We got a bunch of people trying to come on.
I'm gonna hang up after this. But let me say, I say this. Look, hold on 1 second. I could be 2 blocks away, and I can understand that St. Paul coming.
Because they can be playing that.
Listen at me. Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement. Nowadays, I could be right there up on St. Paul and won't fucking recognize him.
Hold up, Freeman. That means you must in the band with Ray if you went 75, huh?
No.
Man, listen here. He's entitled to his opinion.
Hold up, Burger. He must in the band with Ray, huh?
1975 was 5 years old, brother. I say that's when I was introduced to St. Paul. So you got to listen at what I'm saying.
Well, I thought you went to St. Paul 75.
Anything, so y'all let this dude sit on here and say anything, and I'm not gonna let y'all do it. This dude just talking.
There, shut your mouth. You had drinks with Ray one time. You're not the Augusta alumni.
Hey Matt. Let me tell you, Matt. Since I'm just talking, I'm gonna send you 5 clips of Ray Band, and I'm gonna send you 5 clips of Eddie Band.
Send the cash up with it.
Let me tell you something, brother Ron. Let me tell you something. I first and foremost thank you for catching my back with my inbox. These motherfuckers be threatening my life and all kind of shit. So I appreciate that. Secondly, I appreciate you standing on what you stood on. You said it with passion. These motherfuckers was ready to hang you. It wasn't gonna happen. Bear, I never saw this side of you, brother. That look that I never saw that. Man. I never saw it. But you stood 10 toes down.
Once again,
say no, Uri. Say no, Uri.
I'm about to shit.
Boy,
that man Ray got shot.
Say no is deep in these comments.
Say no, Uri.
I'm gonna let y'all know this. We deserve a big time.
I got a question. I got a question. God damn it.
Greg, Big Greg, talk your shit.
I got a question. And Mr. Freeman, in all fair respect, in my band Jesus voice, who the fuck are you? Because the shit saying does not fucking compute.
Hey, Big Greg. Big Greg.
Freeman. I think you should talk about Landry now. Talk about Landry, Freeman.
Big Greg. I'm Ron motherfucking Freeman. That's who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
That's who I am. I'm Ron motherfucking Freeman.
Again.
Hey, Big Red, I'm Ron
James, bitch.
Nigga, you see my face. You see my motherfucking face. That's who I
Freeman,
am.
talk about Landry Band. What you talking about Landry Band? What you think about Landry Band?
Landry Band, Rollins my guy. I love Rollins.
No, don't worry about Rollins. Just talk about the band.
Let's talk about a band in worse condition than Landry. Landry is going to be okay. We can't say the same for St. Albans.
Let me answer Abrams.
Ron, be careful. Rollins is my band director.
He asked me about what do I think about Landry Band. They are a typical public school New Orleans band. Period.
That's a good answer.
Thank you. Great answer, Ron Freeman.
No more, no less. Hey, Funk, send them niggas to me.
Ron, look, hey Ron, you don't got to donate no more of your money to St. Albans.
Let me say this. Going forward, Brother Ron, if nothing else, I want you to be over my inbox because these motherfuckers. Do you know how often I get told we better not catch your bitch ass in the city?
Hey,
bitch, we see you in the city with blues in you. I feel like my nigga.
Matt, send them tiptoe ass niggas to me. Send them to me.
Freeman. So Freeman, you be giving money to St. Albans?
I donate. Yeah, of course I donate.
Well, look, if you're not happy like that,
he's credible, Dick.
If he's giving money, he can say what he wants. If he's giving money, he can say what he wants.
I say what the fuck I listen. I say what the fuck I want, and I ain't afraid to say it twice.
Hold up, seriously.
Yeah, what's that? This show is called Crucial Conflict.
Every week for a 10-minute session.
I
agree with Chalupa. I agree with Chalupa.
Hey, Freeman, you can donate to Aberson, and you can talk about Abe all you want, as long as you donate. I'm happy with
Johnny, the first thing he said about Abe, y'all staff gonna be ready to fight him.
Dude, Johnny, your staff is gonna jump him. Do not do it.
Hey, my brother played football for Aberson, so it is what it is.
What year did you march?
I did not march. I told you that, bro. Do you really listen?
Shut your mouth, Bear.
Do you really listen?
Bill, but that's not a valid point, Bill.
Wait,
Brother Freeman. Hold on, y'all. So y'all, wait, hold on, y'all. We overtime. We gotta let some other people have comments.
I got one more thing to say.
What you got, brother? What you got?
People try to skull drag people for saying, "Oh, you ain't got no band facts. Your band facts y'all try to bash Burger. Burger's band. Jesus, y'all say Burger ain't like that. Blah blah blah. Y'all letting a nigga get on here who's never marched in no band. Get on here talking about somebody band
because I ordained him one of my missionaries. I am band leader. I made it possible.
Hey, Burger.
He's never played.
Hold on,
I ordained Dr. Ron Freeman.
Ron watches our show every week.
Listen,
I'm a fan of Ron.
Burger,
you welcome on this show anytime.
Hold on, Burger. You don't need to talk for me. Man, I don't give a fuck.
This dude don't know nothing about no music.
I know one thing.
Only
thing I know one thing. I know what St. Albans supposed to sound like. I know that.
What y'all letting go
That's what I know. You understand? I know what St. Albans supposed to sound like. You understand? That bullshit that's been on the street for the last 3 years, that ain't fucking St. Albans, bro.
Ron, watch our show every week.
That shit is garbage.
Ron, send us some stars, brother. We appreciate you.
Brother Ron, seriously, it was a joy having him on.
Boy,
we definitely appreciate
Brother Ron.
Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Hey, whenever you Matt, I'm serious, Matt. Before
anybody, the door.
Brother Ron, let me say, hold the fuck on. I mean this, Brother Ron. I really feel like me and you have made a connection tonight. I strongly fucking feel that.
Hey Ron,
and thank you so much for coming on this motherfucker.
Hey Ron, who's the college St. Albans?
Just shut your mouth.
Who's the college St. Albans?
The college band St. Albans now?
Yeah.
Tuskegee.
No.
There's definitely Tuskegee.
Oh, right now?
Tuskegee.
Man,
Tuskegee.
Nah, I can't even translate none of the motherfuckers saying all right. I can't identify the band, bro.
It's Tuskegee. It's Tuskegee.
And Matt, I'ma go. I gotta go. But I sat here and fuss about the quality of the sound of the band.
You don't know quality.
But
let me get off here.
Bear, shut your mouth.
But listen.
Bear, stay right there. Don't you go no fucking well, Bear.
Listen at me. The band sounds, listen at me. The band sounds so fucking bad, right? It sounds so bad.
How bad did they sound?
It's an abomination to Hamp's legacy. That's how bad they sound. Well, let me tell you something. I didn't touch on this, but maybe next week I'll touch on this. I need to get the fucking girls from in front of that band. You hear what I said? They need to get the girls from in front of that band.
What girls?
Them dancing dogs. St. All got dancing dogs. They need to be removed from in front of that band.
Is it dogs with like a DOGS?
DOLLS.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you said dogs. I'm about to say what? I got you though, because I know St. All doing some new shit this year.
They do
dancing purple.
Real new shit this year.
Let me say this, brother. I really feel like, Brother Ron, I fuck around a lot. I feel like me and you have really connected tonight.
I don't like
I'm gonna send you a friend request. Please accept it. Me and you have made a powerful connection. We gotta move on to the next guest. But I want you to know I don't even know you. I love you.
This man
on fire right now.
Disrespect, boy, Mr. Johnson. This man can't write a whole note on a blank piece of paper. This man can't write a whole note on a blank piece of paper.
The man said, I don't have, listen at me, brother. One thing about me, I don't have to write a whole note. But I know the fucking notes they blowing this year ain't the notes they supposed to be blowing. I know that.
Back to the weather
I can't write no notes. But I know one fucking thing, the notes they blowing ain't the right fucking notes. Yeah, tell me no shit about Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson had 3 years in front of this band, and that
all right, fellas, all right, we gonna move on.
Can't fucking breathe.
So we gotta let everybody get to have. Let everybody. Okay.
Go ahead, Greg. Say your final words, and y'all can say y'all final stuff. And
let me go.
Oh,
fuck.
Look. I got my final words. Two things. First, I see Freeman got off. Talking about Ray, like Ray's first song said it. Ray said, "You can't break his soul. Leave him the fuck alone." And number two, my closing remarks. Matt, Burger, and Johnny. I done said this shit before. This fucking show is toxic.
No, Greg. Now that's why I disagree with you, big bro. This is a show. No, fuck that. This is a fucking show.
Toxic.
This is a fucking show of love. And you, I'm not gonna. Yeah, fucking right. We get on this show and love motherfuckers.
Matt. For y'all to allow that man to do all that shit, y'all can't tell. I don't want to say my boy's name. But in the Remember When group, we got a color guard that talks a lot of shit about St. All. Y'all can't tell that man nothing no more.
Hey, y'all notice he didn't say the real name because the real is the real love on the show.
That because you monster them at Walker and y'all ain't got no real.
Ignorant motherfuckers.
The real, you ain't got.
Y'all are some ignorant motherfuckers. Y'all are so unprofessional.
That's
y'all
why we
are so unprofessional.
Darrell, he allowed you to
Darrell trying to balance y'all out.
Okay, now the next thing is this.
That's it.
Don't bring up fucking Jalo. Don't do that because I
unprofessional.
Let me ask you.
Unprofessional.
Let me ask you a question.
I wonder how Jalo doing.
No, wait, hold on, Johnny. Hey, secondly, Eric. First up, do you have on a shirt, brother?
We do not want to see your nipples on our show anymore.
This ain't that kind of show. Do you have on a shirt?
Man, y'all
okay,
do.
Awesome. Okay, good. Because it was a lot of I don't want Facebook zipping our shit off the line. What you got, brother Eric?
First of all, man, I love this show. First of all,
thank you, brother Eric. Thank you, brother Eric.
This is the best fucking show. Sorry for curse, but this is the best show.
Curse.
Ever.
This is a show of love. You can curse.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Well,
put T Brown comment up.
Secondly, everything that Brother Freeman said, well, not everything, but most of the shit that Brother Freeman said before Bell was being so unprofessional.
Shut your damn mouth.
He did not want to shut up and let that man say what he wanted to say, but he said everything that everybody around here been saying behind Ray back. I don't give a lovely fuck who St. All feel about it. Motherfuckers been saying that shit for I don't know how.
Boy, it is not Ray night tonight. Oh
So
my
look,
God.
at the end of the day, Bell, what I said about you can't really say that, they got a bunch of niggas who ain't never put on a football helmet, put on a basketball jersey, a soccer uniform, and niggas will talk about sports every day, all day.
Niggas will dog Jameis Winston. And them bitches couldn't make the Saints practice squad.
And I'm telling you.
And why you think nigga don't give a fuck about what they be saying?
Say, but dog, say one thing that he said that was false, dog. Say don't sound like shit. Like what did he say that was wrong?
Listen to me. St. Aug, first of all, I'm not saying St. Aug sound great. All I'm saying is for him to get on here and say Ray Johnson can't do the job. Blah, blah, blah. Who is he? He never was in the band. Nothing. He talking about quality sound. He don't know.
He went to the school for 3 years.
Man, I don't care if he went to that motherfucker from 7th grade to 12th grade. He don't know music. You could get this man a piece of paper, blank, and tell him write a whole note. That bitch gonna write an A. Listen to me.
They got some niggas that be in music that don't know music. That too.
FYM.
That man don't know nothing about music. Y'all let that man get on here disrespect Ray.
I
don't agree. No, we let people. No, we don't let nobody. We don't let nobody disrespect nobody. But people all out to have an opinion on
here. Let me tell you this. I love Ray Johnson. I don't want him.
No, you right about that. Niggas do disrespect me in a lot of inbox in this city. But guess what? I just want one of them bitches to swing.
Who's in
That's all I want.
Oh, Burger, this is a show of love. Don't do that. This show is about love.
Who's in the book club?
You was on earlier.
Get on here. Disrespect Ray. Like Ray don't know what he's talking about. Maybe. Y'all, I'm blaming Johnny, Matt for sure. Matt for sure is Matt's fault.
Ron Freeman for president.
Y'all let that man get on here disrespect Ray, but y'all talking to shit. Johnny,
hold up. I ain't let nobody come on here disrespect no Ray.
I'm
disrespect St. Aug. I ain't let him disrespect Ray.
Hold on, Johnny. Didn't you blow St. Aug out last year?
I ain't got nothing. I don't have no dog in this fight. Don't keep my name in this. None of this. I love Ray Johnson. I do not think the man needs to be fired. That he on here for jokes. Don't put my name in that shit.
There's a couple of niggas that gotta go.
I blame.
Some of these niggas gotta go. I don't think it's Ray. If this niggas that been holding jobs way longer and ain't had a good band since they've been having them. So I ain't starting that Ray. But guess what? Goddamn it! If Ryan Freeman want to start,
my only problem is Ryan Freeman don't know what he's talking about. Y'all let him sit on here talking about.
Hold up, Bell. I got a question, Bell. Bell, why you ain't come for the nigga that came at me?
Who?
The nigga from Carl.
Ain't nobody come at you.
See what I'm saying? You want to take up for the same nigga? Want to take up for a real nigga?
You? Who came at you?
What's up, Big E?
I'm just trying to get you.
All right. Let's hear what you gotta say, man.
You gotta have some type of knowledge to speak about. He don't know what no damn. I know it ain't all supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Come on, man, get out of here.
That man is speaking his
truth.
No.
Let me speak to Brandon Kelly comment. Put that back up. Put that back up. Okay, let me put that back up. Let me comment on that.
I'm out of here. I'm gonna let somebody else get on, man.
Hey, love you, but hey, can't nobody else come on because we got to get out of here. But let me comment on that. Brandon Kelly, with all due respect, when nobody cares, when I go out to perform, when you go out to perform professionally, nobody don't care whether you got into it with your lady. Don't nobody care whether nobody don't care nothing about none of that. It's what are you presenting right now? Nobody cares about the backstory. You are charged with performing a task, and if you cannot perform that task, nobody cares about any of that. So I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to judge, and I'm going to judge giving no respect to whatever the fuck the background or the backstory is. Nobody cares. I just want to say that. Nobody cares. If you are a child and you listening to this, let this be a lesson. Nobody cares what the backstory is. Come and do your job.
Let me second off that, because we was in a Reed alumni group, and they was
y'all have an alumni group at Reed.
That is crazy.
Hold on. But with all seriousness, we was in a band group, and they were talking about the Reed band and how was it true that alumni weren't allowed to go back there when I was coaching at Reed, and it was the truth. And everybody got all up in arms. Oh, that ain't true. That ain't shit. Man, Melvin had them people sounding like shit. Let's just tell it what it was. Melvin had them fucking kids sounding like shit. B. Kelly went there. They have excelled, but it's just the simple fact that niggas don't want to hear the truth about stuff, dog. And the shit fucking kills me when you sit there and you're actually listening to what the fuck is going on. If you got 2 songs and 50 cadence, like that's not an equal fucking balance of what a band director is supposed to be doing. Like I said, B. Kelly went to Reed, and he has done his thing with what he has. Will it get better in time? Probably so.
B. Kelly is a hellfire musician. I was just commenting on nobody cares about the backstory.
I understand what you're saying, but people were getting mad at me in the alumni group because I was saying that Melvin is fucking trash. He's been trash. But
hey, this is a serious question. Does Reed really have an alumni band group?
Yeah, the same niggas who smoke you, man.
You out your fucking mind. I went down that piece of shit. Let's fucking go there. I went down that piece of shit y'all drug out there.
Be waiting for.
I went down that
piece. To go at it.
No, I'm not gonna go at it. But this the thing though. Like y'all had a school for like 10 years. Like when you say alumni group. How many? It gotta be like 40 people in the group.
White people who was in the band at Kennedy before y'all in y'all alumni group. Like, let's talk about
it. Yeah, well, I mean, yes. Well, I mean, well, okay, well, your fucking Yakamine eating ass fucking school. Since we gonna fucking talk, your fucking shrimp lo mein eating ass school out there in the fucking east. Don't get me fucking started.
Come on with
Imagine
it.
being in a fucking band. No, I'm gonna fucking say this. Imagine being in a band and some fucking chick hazing you with ninja stars. Imagine that shit. Yeah. Imagine that.
As many groups as we had that back then, we ain't had one of the bands.
Ninja gating. Ass motherfucking.
Let OG speak, man.
My bad, but that he started.
Go ahead, Professor Scales.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I agree wholeheartedly with Beth was saying. I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I have not, but I don't really know you, Eric. But you was in a band?
Yeah.
So you have a band face. Everybody on here has a band face. Y'all just let this man on y'all show shit on a band director. I ain't saying, I don't know if the man's slow. I don't know if he piloted all this shit he's saying right through. And I'm guessing probably to understand we talk. But y'all sit here and let this motherfucker who don't have a band face, who don't have, he can have his opinion. He shouldn't have had his opinion on here, talking the way he was talking about a fucking man who's actually a band director at a school in New Orleans.
Can I ask you a question, brother Skills? Should Skip Bayless be allowed to discuss sports?
This ain't fuck Skip.
Exactly. There's
no.
Listen to what I'm saying. You and I, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying he should have an opinion. He should have had his opinion on here. And the way he was talking recklessly about that fucking man on here. This is y'all.
I'm gonna be real with you. Hold on.
Let me finish. Y'all don't even talk about
this is not just our show. This is all of our show. This is our viewers. This is your show.
Y'all
this is your school, brother.
Talk about band directors like that.
We don't.
Even do that.
Yes, I do.
Yo, no, not like he did. Not like he just did.
No, I would never do that.
We don't do that, but we do let people come on and say.
Listen,
let me tell you something. I understand that when Eric come on here every week, he gonna shit on me. We let him come on every week and do the same thing. We let people come on here and say whatever they want.
And
you know what? Let me also say this. Let me also say this. Brother Ray has an open invitation to come on this show and say whatever he'd like as well.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. To me, just looking at it, bro, it was fucking tasteless, bro. And I see what Bill was talking about. I'm sitting here like, damn it, for real? I'm like, and this motherfucker don't even have a band fit.
Say OG Scales, real talk. Niggas that came on this show and disrespected me personally. Not even about band. 10 times worse. 10 times worse. 10 times worse than what he just did to Ray. And let me tell you what, nobody
obviously he knows something about band.
Ain't nobody defend me.
Hey, look, obviously he knows something about band.
Do you know how many times in my inbox just since this show been going on in my inbox, somebody done called me a big fat motherfucker? I moved on with life. This the main one though. Old hating ass nigga. That's the main one. All y'all old hating ass facts. That's true. You know what else is a fact? You look like you eat fucking children, fucking Eric. That's what the fuck is a fact. You big shoulder motherfucker.
In the NFL who never played football in their life, but they coaching an NFL team.
No, see what you're saying.
Right. Bill Belichick.
Hey, look.
That's not what I'm talking about.
He obviously knows something about music to understand that St. Aug is not St. Aug. He knows something about music. That don't mean he can't have an opinion because he never played it.
Y'all missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying the man can't have an opinion. I'm not saying what he's saying is not true. It's true or not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for him to, I guess where I'm at, and I'm just looking at it differently, for him to come on here in front of all these people with band facts. I'm not saying he shouldn't have his opinion.
Okay, well, how do you feel about?
He's gonna have bad facts that don't come on here and say the shit that he. I've never seen nothing like that.
Okay, Eric has bad facts. Eric has bad facts, though, and Eric agreed with every word he said. How do you feel about that?
I'm not saying I disagree with what he's saying. I'm not talking about exactly what he said. I'm talking about the fact that he came on here and did it.
Hey, OG, the name of this show is Crucial Conflict.
I feel where you're coming from.
We not. I understand what. You know what? Let me say this, brother E Scales. I respect your opinion about his opinion, but on this show, we don't stop people from having an opinion on here. When Lo came on here and shitted on our whole show, we still love Lo.
Yep.
Lo came on here and shitted on our entire show individually and collectively. Lo is welcome to come on next week.
I ain't good.
Lo is welcome to come on next week and do the same thing, and you welcome to do it. Like this the thing. We're not gonna we on this show. We're not gonna not let people have an opinion, but that doesn't mean you can't agree with it. I respect the fact that you don't agree with him saying that at all. That's your opinion.
And you're right. You're right. Like I said, I'm not saying this. Trust me. What he's saying, it's a lot of stuff, that we talk. But it's just certain things that I just say. I guess I'm just different in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just different in that aspect. Don't get me wrong. What he's saying is probably true, and I don't know because I haven't heard it all this year. But what he's saying is probably true. It's a lot of things we can do that about a lot of other bands.
Don't go listen because you're gonna agree with him immediately.
You're gonna be like,
for the last 3 years.
I don't know. I'm just a little tasteful. As much as I can say I would never do that with all.
That is not the same.
It's not about me trying. It's not about me trying to talk behind somebody back. I just don't. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do that. I'm gonna say it, and I say it to your person's face because if it's real, it's real, and if it's true, it's true. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't put somebody on Front Street because it's more about clout.
Hey, Scales. Honestly, it don't matter. It don't matter what niggas say on here. If the administration happy, then it doesn't even matter.
That's true too.
Niggas come on here. Niggas come on here and talk. Hold up, burger. Niggas come on this bitch and really always crucifying me. I don't give a fuck because they don't pay me. My administration happy. I'm happy. And let me shut up. I don't want to go into the digits.
but just be cool.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I feel it. You know,
Hey, y'all, anybody got any last words? Hey, brother Scales, let me say this though. This is my last words.
Mm-hmm.
This is, as long as nobody gets like overtly disrespectful, I want y'all to know that just so we all on the same page, if you come on here, you are free to speak your piece anytime. and
I'm about to be overly disrespectful. Fuck Kennedy. Fuck that ragged ass cougar. Fuck them niggas with the S curls and the baby bangs. Fuck them fake ass badges y'all used to wear, you raggedy sons of bitches. Fuck that school that ain't there no more, that's got leveled. It ain't nothing but dirt, roaches, rats, and a bobcat that be on that bitch. That bitch should be named Frederick Douglass now. The land with a you fucking cafeteria shoe wearing sons of bitches up Canal Street. Fuck
Matt
all
was
y'all.
just about to say something good to E-Flat, but not as over with. Flats, don't even worry about it no more, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you. I just
y'all stupid. Y'all stupid, man.
I don't know how Reed has an alumni band group, and that band was good 3 years ever in the history of the world. I'm talking about BC, AD. That band has 3 good fucking years, and y'all got a whole fucking band. What y'all do with all of the sad fucking years? Them niggas in the group too? What y'all do with the long? What y'all do with the? What y'all? Yeah, 2005. What y'all do with the long towel years? The long towel years. Them capes. Is the nut the butt niggas in the group? Is nut the butt in the group? Is them niggas in the group? Is the niggas that is them niggas that rub their butts? Oh, well, I can't even finish that. But is them niggas in the group?
Is the niggas who was trying to blow tuba notes off the fucking rhythm in y'all group?
Hey, Eric, real question. August Alsina in y'all group?
Boy, fuck.
Hey, y'all. Hey, for real talk, we should have like 1 million likes on this. We love doing this for y'all. Y'all please like run up them loves and likes. Even if you hate it and you got a mad, that's still a reaction. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching us.
We're not finished. We got about 10 more minutes left because we still got to discuss the HBCU nominations. They are open for people. The link is in the comments. Robin will post it again for everybody that's still rocking out with us. Y'all know every year we have our HBCU Band of the Year awards and all that. Robin is going to post the nomination link in the comments. You nominate all your favorite groups simply by clicking the link, adding all your favorite bands to the link. It's nominations. This is not voting for a band. This is strictly nominations. So please, everybody that's still rocking out with us, it is in the comments. And hold on. What, Braden?
Fellas, I gotta go to the studio. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You ain't gotta go to no studio. Studio ain't open, you son of a bitch. You.
It literally starts at night. Let me tell you something. I would hate for you to be my next door neighbor. You are quite the piece of shit. And honestly, you look like a big ass cannibal. I would not be surprised if you got whole human backs in your freezer of actual motherfuckers in your neighborhood that was walking on your lawn. Nigga broke in Eric's house. He killed them, chopped them up, fed them to the fucking
Jeffrey.
Yeah, big fucking Jeffrey. This nigga would fuck over Jeffrey Dahmer. I bet you Jeffrey Dahmer would break out.
Let me say something while we on here.
That would have been a shot ass movie if Eric would have been the first nigga. That bitch would have been a commercial. If Eric...
Look, y'all, I won't make this public announcement before we get off tonight because they still got people out here rocking with us. Say, y'all, Crucial Conflict is for y'all made by us. We don't want anybody to feel like their opinions are unwanted on this show. And regardless to whether we agree with what people say on this show, this is the show where you could come on and be yourself and say whatever. Dudes have came on here and personally disrespected every single person on here on multiple occasions. Some of it wasn't even banned. It was personal shit. And we had to take that shit on the chin and roll with it. Because when we all decided that we were going to do this show, we also wanted it to be raw and uncut. And we don't care. If you in the New Orleans band community and surrounding areas, this show is for you. And we don't want nobody to feel played because somebody is saying something. Low came on here tonight and took some shit personal that was said earlier. Bro, listen, it doesn't change that niggas got respect for him. But I'm going to feel how I feel. Them niggas did not judge that Battle of the Band right. Does that mean Low did something wrong? No. And I don't care what video we go back and watch. I was there in person in front of each band. They sounded exactly how they sounded in person in each video that I've watched. So if you come on this show, this is the one show you can speak your mind. If people have any feelings towards that after you speak your mind, that's personally on them.
Boy, tend to your baby, because he is screaming for you.
Who child that is?
He's playing on his phone.
What battle band y'all talking about?
He playing on his phone.
But if he playing like that, I hate to hear.
We talking about Bayou Classic.
Bayou Classic band?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't
the high school.
I heard Langston band.
The video is on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm a joke because I saw Langston band. And when I saw Langston, I'm like, oh, we had a judge from Langston. This nigga is incredible, but it's a joke. If a nigga can't handle that joke, that's on him.
Who was the judge?
Yeah,
man, we about to go, man. Nigga, Burger.
Who was the judge from Langston?
They got it in the comments. The judges.
Hey, that nigga, hey, Burger, man, we about to go. That nigga need to entertain his child.
Yeah, bro, he tripping now. Come on.
Hey, look, peace and hair grease. Fuck with us again next Tuesday. Cruise the conflict.